Hello and welcome to Deviance in Society. As you can see, just leaving my favourite tattoo shop. Just got another neck tattoo. Very impressive, I'm sure. This week, as we consider deviance and the body, I just want to pose some questions to you just to think through. The first one is, when it comes to tattooing, what does it mean? What does it mean for a person to have a tattoo and to modify their body? Is it something that they're doing as a way of making a joke of an injury, covering up a scar? Is it something of significance, remembering the death of a loved one? I've often seen tattoos where someone's face might be depicted and there would be a date there marking their death. Read a paper recently about tattoo tourism, where people, instead of collecting conventional souvenirs, they collect tattoos. A whole range of reasons. What is the significance of tattooing? And what does it mean regarding deviance? Where does deviance start? And where does deviance finish? I think there's a lot of blurring of the lines as far as tattooing goes now in modern society. But even then, it's not even about the design of the tattoo. It may also be about the placement of the tattoo. Is it something that's kept invisible when you're wearing standard clothing? Or is it like my neck tattoo that just jumps out at you when you're in a meeting with someone? We have body modifications taking all manner of style, and certainly you'll see some confronting pictures there on the lecture slides as well. So just be wary towards the end, and particularly when it comes to the religious body piercing. So be aware that can be quite confronting. But the first question about the significance of tattooing. Another one, when we look at feminine ideals, when we consider how women's bodies are subjugated and controlled, to what degree does choice of clothing, choice of footwear, that's a big one, the use of makeup and all of these modifications, to what degree might that be the result of the freedom of the individual to choose? And to what degree is it a measure of social control exerted by great forces within our society, patriarchal structures, consumerism, even medicalization? So if you choose to wear your stilettos, is that because you want to? Or is that just because that's the way that we've structured our society, and that's the expectation that if you're going to be beautiful, this is the standard, and you need the height and you need the elegance that comes with wearing stilettos? There are many instances of the damage that is done to women's feet, let alone to bank accounts, because of all the fashion requirements that seem to be upon the modern woman. Question about obesity. What does obesity mean within Australian modern culture? And what is the value of the obese body? Is it possible that in recognizing that, wow, I am obese, I need to go onto this particular program, or I need to buy this particular lady shake or man shake, they're the ones I see advertised most recently, is that actually an internalization of the devaluing of the obese body? So I have an obese body, that is not valuable, that is not the way society expects me to be, I need to do something about it. Oh, thank goodness for capitalism, I can buy a quick fix. There's great stigma attached, there are great controls attached, deeply felt by those people who are perceived as having obese bodies. A fourth question: how do such advances in technology as organ transplants, as genetic manipulations, how do those things play out in our society? What do they do to the way that we think about ourselves and of others? What do they do for the way that we consider what the ideal body is and the way that that might be attained. How much pain is enough in order to make sure that you have the body that is fit and healthy and slim and tall and tanned and beautiful? I'm lucky. It just comes to me naturally. I hope you think through these questions. How do they intersect with your life? How do they intersect with your views of your body and how you present yourself in society? Bye. Really hope of it. And that is.